Hey guys, Sandy here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to my kitchen counter. So here we are. Lighting is not fantastic, but my scrapbook room is packed up and on a truck heading to our new place. So here we are. Today is the last day of Follow a Sketch February. Now I have this photo of me, Christopher, and Lana on our last Disney trip together. Not the best photo, but had a great moment at this time that the photo was taken. So I definitely want to document that. So let's see what I can do. All right, guys, so I am starting out with my photo. I went ahead and cut that down to a 4x4 square. I really didn't lose anything important off of the top of the photo, so I thought that it was completely appropriate to do. And the photo isn't the best photo, like I said. It's a great photo of Christopher, but Lana and I are like half a heads right here. So in the sketch, there is a square bit with a little bit of a rectangle bit, and I decided that I wanted more of the rectangle bit. So I'm using this black spotted paper. This is actually a Halloween paper. I'm also using this yellow watercolor paper and this red and white dot. Now the yellow and red paper both came from Brutus Monroe paper pads. And then I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, okay, what do I need to do on this bad boy? Because my photo needs to pop off of these layers. So I go off to the side and find my white cardstock and cut that down to 4 1/4 by 4 1/4. And that's just going to give me a little bit of a matte so that the photo kind of pops off of those colors of paper. Now, I decide to stick my photo so that you see a little bit of the red on the outside there, instead of layering the photo over top of the red, so you only see the top and bottom portion. So in that sketch, there is a bunch of diagonal stripes. Now, when I was looking at the sketch, the first thing I thought about was kind of distressed paper with actual stitching. But as you guys know, that is not happening right now because, again, the sewing machine is on a truck heading to the new place. So I decided to go with washi, and this is definitely a new style of a almost stacked washi layout. Now, you guys know I love me a good stacked washi layout. And for this one, I'm doing it randomly. I don't really have any pattern, at least I hope I didn't end up with a pattern, because I was just grabbing the colors that I thought would work. And I want it to have the gold, the black, and the red kind of weighted the same throughout the entire page. And then I decided that I really didn't like the way that the layers were and my photo with the diagonals the same direction as the sketch. So I flipped it around until I was happy. Now I grabbed some of my white tulle. I had to go grab my scissors because they were across the room too. And I just trimmed down some of the tulle. And at this point I'm thinking, man, I wish I knew where my stapler was, and I wish I knew where the hot glue gun was, because this is going to be a little bit of a beast. So I'm going to fully admit that once this layout actually makes it to the new place, I'm probably going to have to add some more adhesive, because I don't see the stuff staying stuck down. I have no liquid adhesive handy, there's no hot glue handy, and who in the world knows where the stapler is? So I decide to layer that tulle with my photo mats here. So it adds a little bit of something extra to the layout. And then I'm going to pull out my box of wood veneer. And that is over to the left-hand side, but you can't see. And I'm like, okay, so in the sketch there's some arrows, and I don't really want to use arrows, but I'll use these little chevron arrow things, right? Like this is close enough. So I know that I want that down there, and I like the way that the wood looks with these colors. So I'm searching through my wood veneer box to see if I have anything that will work for a title. And I have this Remember This Moment wood veneer that, you know, is broken, which is fine because you can just put the letters back together. And I don't like it next to my photo, which is where it calls for it in the sketch. So that doesn't work for me. So I am going to make it work for me and place it down here in the bottom right-hand corner. Now, maybe because I flipped the sketch around or I flipped my layout around, that might be why I don't like the title up there, because the lines are a little bit different. But whatever the reason, I didn't like it, so I put it down here because I do like it down there. Now, I decided to add a little wood veneer camera on the top of the photo so that I could have wood veneer kind of throughout the entire layout. And I went looking to put something over top of the washi tape. I tried another layer of washi tape on there and I didn't like it, so that immediately came off. But I did decide that I liked these little wood veneer hearts. So I find 3 different places on the layout that I'm going to place those down. Now, I was thinking about if I had some black splatter handy, that would be great too, but don't know where the black splatter is, so that doesn't happen. What does happen is a final little wood veneer heart over here on the right on that red washi tape. So there it is, you guys, my scrapbooked layout in the kitchen. Thank you so much for joining me for Follow a Sketch February. I really appreciate and am just amazed by all the beautiful creations that were shared in the Scrapping Reflections Facebook group. Now, don't feel like you have to hurry up and get it finished. You can take however long you want to play with the sketches. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys again real soon for another video.